Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. It is a brand new release week for Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD, so here's what's coming out online and in stores for September 26, 2023. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comments section below if you're interested in any of these titles. One of the big releases on Tuesday will be the latest from Disney Pixar, and that is Elemental, which is getting a standard Blu-ray release available at your local and online retailers. Now, if you're going to want a 4K edition of Elemental, just like the last few Disney releases on physical media, you're going to have to jump through a few hoops. For starters, there's no standard edition available everywhere. You're going to have to pick up at a certain retailer or online outlet like the Disney Movie Club. Members of the Disney Movie Club will be able to pick up the version that you see pictured here, but once again, you have to be a member. Now, if you want to go to a brick and mortar, your only options are going to be Wal-Mart, which will have an exclusive version, which should be on store shelves on Tuesday. And last but not least, Best Buy will have an exclusive Steelbook edition, which should also be on store shelves this week and available for shipping. Previously only available as part of a Shout Factory Scream Factory triple feature, Halloween H2O is getting a single release on 4K from Paramount. It will come in a non-exclusive Steelbook edition available at your local and online retailers. Sony will have the sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, arriving on 4K this Tuesday. It is expected to be in Best Buy stores. Arriving this week will be the 4K edition of Natural Born Killers from Shout Factory. A standard slipcover edition will be available at your local and online retailers. And if you're interested in a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, well, that retailer has you covered. Both are expected to be in stores this Tuesday. Another release from Shout Factory, this time from their Scream Factory line, the horror film My Bloody Valentine will be arriving this week. The horror sequel Insidious: The Red Door is getting a standard Blu-ray. It's a shame this didn't make it to 4K. Maybe sometime down the line, Sony will make this happen. And the animated feature Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken is also coming to Blue. In stores this Tuesday will be the animated film Lonely Castle in the Mirror. Over at Walmart stores, you're going to be able to pick up a Lords of Dogtown Blu-ray Steelbook edition. This week, Sony will be re-releasing a number of 4K Steelbook editions at online retailers. First up, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and both Equalizer films are coming back as 4K Steelbooks. And The Fifth Element is getting a re-release, as well as Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This week, Arrow Video will be releasing their own 4K version of Carlito's Way. A standard edition available at your online retailers, as well as a Arrow website store exclusive that you see here on the right. Blue Underground will have the 1969 film The Girl from Rio making its debut on 4K. And the Dario Argento film Tenebrae is getting a 4K wide release this Tuesday. Available exclusively at the TerraVision website store, the 4K of When the Screaming Starts will be out on Tuesday. On Blu-ray, the Nicolas Cage action thriller Sympathy for the Devil is getting a standard Blu-ray. Now, if you're interested in a 4K, that will be released in the coming weeks. And from 2023, Vertical Entertainment has the horror film Natty Knox, and Welgo USA has the movie Gangnam Zombie. The Engineer, a 2023 action thriller from Lionsgate, will be getting a Blu-ray, and the crime drama 1001 will be available. The 1995 film The Doom Generation is getting a release tomorrow, and I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer is getting a standard Blue. The 2003 crime drama Karandiru will be out on Blu-ray, and from Sony, the 1997 drama Nil by Mouth. A couple of releases from the WB Archive on Tuesday. First up, the 1997 animated feature Cats Don't Dance, and from 1951, the Western drama Westward the Women. And Saratoga from 1937 is also getting a Blu-ray from WB Archive. Available at online retailers, the double feature of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory will be out on Tuesday. From Severn Films, a couple of Blu-ray releases this week. First up, Footprints from 1975 and the 1974 mystery drama Identikit. And the late great Christopher Lee stars in Dracula and Son. And finally from Severn on Tuesday, Story of a Cloistered Nun is getting a release. It's the end of another month, so that means another Vinegar Syndrome drop of wide releases. First up, the 4K version of A Blade in the Dark will be available at various online retailers. Vinegar Syndrome will also have the 1984 film Vengeance is Mine. And from 2022, the musical comedy Give Me Pity, and the 1991 crime thriller Death in Brunswick. And lastly, from Vinegar Syndrome, the double feature Amazon Jail 1 and 2, and the 2020 horror film Name Above Title and Other Tales of Woe. The Blu-ray edition of the 2018 comedy drama The Merger and Terminal Degeneration, 7 movies from 1989 to 2013 will be available. Giant Gila Monster, a 1959 double feature, will be out on Blu, and from 1986, the horror film The Abomination. And the sci-fi comedy Replicator will be out. The 1929 drama Piccadilly is getting a Blu-ray. And from 1974, the crime thriller Jeans Blues No Future. And Evil Bong 888 Infinity High will be available. Doomed Megalopolis, The Last Megalopolis, is out on Blu-ray. And from 2015, the thriller Sabura. And Tower, A Bright Day and Monument will be out on Tuesday. A couple of titles from Kino Lorber this Tuesday. The 4K editions of The Train starring Burt Lancaster and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot starring Clint Eastwood will be out this week. A pair of Charles Bronson sequels are making their way to Blu-ray as Death Wish 4 and Death Wish 5 will be out from Kino. A lot on the TV Blu-ray front on Tuesday. Interview with the Vampire Season 1 and Mayfair Witches Season 1 are both making their way to online retailers. Star Trek Prodigy Season 1 is also going to be available, as well as Pennyworth Season 3 and Pennyworth The Complete Series. Season 3 of Jack Ryan is getting both a Blu-ray and 4K. And finally, the miniseries Private Crimes from 1993 is going to be available. A couple of releases from the Criterion Collection this Tuesday, and as a reminder, Criterion can be picked up in store at your local Barnes & Noble, and of course online retailers such as Amazon. On Blu-ray, the film La Bamba about Richie Valens will be available this week. And getting both a Blu-ray and 4K, a music documentary, Moon Age Daydream, about the life and music of David Bowie will be out this Tuesday from Criterion. As for my own pickups on Tuesday from Best Buy, I'm expecting the 4K Steelbook edition of Elemental to arrive any day now. And over the weekend, my 4K Steelbook copy of Natural Born Killers arrived. I've already watched it, and I will be posting a review on Tuesday. I'm also picking up the sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. It's been many years since I've watched it, so we'll see how it goes. And My Bloody Valentine from Scream Factory, definitely buying that. And Halloween H2O. I've actually really enjoyed this one. As far as the Halloween sequels go, it's one of my favorites, so I'll be looking forward to getting the individual release for that one. The Kino 4K releases of The Train and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot are definitely going to be added to the collection. And from Criterion, La Bamba. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed that this did not come out on 4K. It was scanned in 4K. I would not put it past Sony to release this one individually on 4K Ultra HD. We'll see what happens, but I'm still very happy to get this one, at least as a physical copy. And definitely in for Moon Age Daydream. I am a David Bowie fan, and I've been waiting to watch this one, so I'll be looking forward to checking this one out in the next couple days. And if you've been following me on the channel for a long time, I never get TV series on 4K or Blu-ray, so I'm making an exception with Loki Season 1. I do want to support Disney giving us more of these shows on 4K. I'm not going to buy every show. I will probably buy this and WandaVision, and we'll see how the others go. But I also used the deal from the Disney Movie Club, so I got both this and WandaVision for a really good price. So, we'll see. I'm pretty excited to check it out, and I'll slide it right into my Steelbook MCU collection. Now it's your turn in the comment section below. Let me know what you're planning to pick up on Blu-ray and 4K this Tuesday. And don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link. It really does help out the channel when you do. And finally, a special thank you to my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.